Alright, so today I'm gonna be showing off some weapons with restricted parts variations with the part restrictions remover mod. So basically, for example, like as you can already see, we're in a Splinterlands, and who drops what in the Splinterlands? Road Dog drops the Hellwalker. And as we all know, it's a part locked item. It always has the same parts, very specific parts. But with the part restrictions remover mod, you can get different kinds of Hellwalkers. So I'm gonna be showing off 3 weapons of my choice with random parts, and you'll see those in a bit. So for the first item, we're gonna be doing Hellwalker. So, and I've prepared the Ray Boss mod to quickly get all the drops I want. So I've made Road Dog a Ray Boss, and as you can see, we have a different part Hellwalkers. Ouch! Let me clear the mobs. Right, so I've cleared every mob, and I'll show you. We have, you know, a times 15 Hellwalker, times 20 Hellwalker, times 13 Hellwalker. You know what? I'm gonna also show the red line, because you can get a times 10 red line. This doesn't even... wait, I'm looking... oh wait, no. So we have a red line, which is times 10. And it actually shoots those stickies, which means it could do some real damage. I mean, it already does damage normally, but with the mod, with different parts, it can be even better. Like you can see, times 5 red line. Usually the max for the red line is times 4, but you know, the mod. So the highest pellet count for the Hellwalker I've got right here is times 20, because I don't see any higher, like times 13, 20, 10, which is the normal, 13. And the max pellet count which you could get for the Hellwalker with the part restrictions remover mod is times 27. But you can go even higher with the plus projectile foregrip. But you can't roll that, because you've got to have a very specific trigger to get that foregrip. And the Hellwalker has its own trigger, which means I can't get that foregrip, which means I've got to use a save editor to get a times 31 Hellwalker. I already have one on my state code flag. So let's hop on there and do some true Malwan takedown mobbing with it. Or, excuse me, true Guardian takedown. So this is how a times 31 Hellwalker looks like. The base damage is 34,320 times 31. And if we'll multiply that, we get a base damage of 1,063,920. Which actually makes it better than the times 25 stagecoach on Flak and Zane, because of the higher pellet count. And it basically has a similar base damage than the plumage. I'm running a one-shot shield, that should be, you know, fine. Now I think I must switch to the Revolter. And to the Jacob's Company Man. Get my fadeaway back. You can see that it deals some... ouch. It deals some serious damage. And it being times 31 means that I pretty much have 100% chance for Leave No Trace to proc. Which means I basically have infinite ammo. Kinda, sorta. Like no Revolter, no one-shotter shield. And this is true Guardian takedown, where the Hellwalker is not very good because of all the armored enemies and shielded enemies. I've actually done many true Guardian takedown runs with the times 31 Hellwalker. It basically looks like a times 25 stagecoach, because you know, basically it's the same part combination. And I've killed so many mobs that, you know, my reload's insane. I don't even need to swap reload, because it just reloads so fast. Look. I feel like I'm playing Amara now, with all the reload time. Or with all the reload time reductions, you know, kill stack and all of that. Like, this feels like I have, you know, 2 stacks of trust in yourself and alacrity. But a con of the times 31 Hellwalker is that it takes 3 ammo per shot instead of 2, because of the 3rd barrel accessory, which gives it plus 50% projectiles per shot, and you know, adds +1 to the ammo cost. So anyway, that was the times 31 Hellwalker. We'll just say Hellwalker with, you know, different parts. Let's go do another weapon. Another weapon we're gonna be testing is the King's/Queen Skull. You know, it has pretty limited parts, like pretty much the only part which changes is the mag and the hammer. And then the element obviously, but it's not really, you know, a part. It rolls every element anyway. So I'll farm for, you know, a singular, I guess corrosive Queen Skull Masher, because you can roll that. I know I just spoiled it, but you know, you've kinda expected that. Because normally, you know, the King/Queen Skull doesn't roll with a Masher grip. Oh. Boom! I swear to God, if there's no King/Queen Skull Masher laying on the ground, I'm gonna be disappointed. That's a Queen Skull Masher, but it's, you know, radiation. I'm with the corrosive one. I swear to God. Oh my lord. Yes, alright, there's one corrosive Queen Skull Masher. And it looks interesting. Yeah, that's definitely something. Queen Skull Masher. It actually shoots 5 pellets. I'm gonna pass this down to my Jacob Samara and do some Shurmal and take it on mobbing with it. Oh, it's max damage too. No scope though. So I'm gonna rail down some rats really quick. I think they're in this room. Let's go everywhere. Okay, that's cool. I can't headshot that. Another one. Can I? No. Oh, you know, that was actually a strat to get rid of the Death Skull. And since it's a ×5 Queen Skull, means that I get 15 ammo per shot back. Or per every crit I get 3 ammo and I have 5 bullets, which means I get 15 bullets back. I can have it, you know, on one bullet remaining. I can shoot once and reload the entire weapon. It not having a sight makes it harder to aim. I've just been hit by a Death Skull. Another one? Okay, maybe not. Like, look, I'll have 1 bullet, shoot once, and all of it's back. Pretty cool, right? Maybe I'm gonna try a corrosive one or a fire one on. Let me get like Fire King Skull Masher and try it on like Grave Ward. What the Hey! Grave Ward has an easy crit spot, you know. And I have a Fire King Skull Masher, so, you know. There's also a cast twice for 2 transcend stacks. I'm running the Railbus mod, right. So it's, you know, not. His balls one-shot me? Really? His balls really do a lot of damage. Should be a bit better now. Right, so cast twice. Yeah, that should be about right. Yeah, this is Amara and not Flak, you know. They don't have, you know, the same Jacob's damage, I guess. Even though Amara has more crit damage than Flak, and Most has more crit damage than Flak, and Zane has more crit damage than Flak. Oh yeah! maybe, you know, not today, but maybe someday I'll try the ×2 lob. That sounds so... That just sounded so cool when I've just said, let's try a ×2 lob. So the last weapon we're gonna be doing in this video is gonna be a wagon wheel masher. And as we all know, the wagon wheel special effect is that whenever you hit, you know, you just hit in general, when you hit a body shot, you ricochet 7 bullets everywhere. Which means on crits, you get 15 ricochets everywhere. And so which means with the masher wagon wheel, per body shot, we ricochet 35 projectiles everywhere. Which means on a crit, we ricochet 75 bullets. Because, you know, you multiply the amount of ricochets on a body shot by the amount of pellets. So like, you know, body shots, 7 or 5 pellets, which means 1 pellet is 7 ricochet, you know, 35 ricochets. And on a body shot, you get 35, because 5 times 15. And so, right, for now, I'm on, you know, I'm in the room with the jack cutout in Sanctuary to show off the ricochets. And so, you can see that it's very blinding. Sorry that it's so blinding. I've never known that it does this, because, you know, I've never used a wagon wheel masher before. But holy hell, it feels like using a bloom with like... So like, basically imagine if physics was in BL3 and you're using a bloom. I wonder if it's gonna be any better than it is normally. Also, while checking the wagon wheel in the save editor, I've actually noticed that Lootlemon's wagon wheel's code doesn't have a hammer, which is incredibly hilarious. Like, you know, when you copy the code from Lootlemon to, you know, save edit a wagon wheel, it doesn't have a hammer. Like, it just doesn't have a hammer. I have found out about it just today. Because, you know, I've never really save edited wagon wheels before. But holy Jesus, the ricochet caused my frames to drop. Now imagine if it was like, you know, True Guardian Takedown with the spawn multiplier mod, and it'd have been even more frame drops and more indiscriminate projectiles. But, you know, to somewhat save my fingers, I'ma just, you know, like, only... Now, I think this is gonna be better for spamming. You know, you're only using one hand, like barely touching the mouse. But, you know, I can barely control my looking, my view. So sometimes I've gotta, you know, do my normal spamming. But you can see with a lot of enemies, then you get some crazy ricochets with the wagon wheel masher. Some crazy indiscriminate shots. Do you have a mesmer? Yeah, I do. Is this? No, it's a level 16 mesmer. Mesmer. Oh, mesmer. I feel like I'm doing a build showcase of this. You can see a lot of enemies are here, just shooting, you know, everywhere. Bullets everywhere. Holy frame drops. Holy blinding. Like, you can even shoot. You can even shoot one shot and let it do all this. Do it again. Okay, there are no more enemies. Poggers. No. Just a few more kills and we'll be done. No, stop it. I'm gonna die. Nope. Oh, you know what? Let's kill Kraken. Oh, it's not open yet. Good. Good job. Good job, Permanent. Finally going for the right guy. Alright, it's Mesmer, all of them, to not have any trouble. I've just... no. Okay, never mind. I thought I've hollow pointed them all. Okay, so let's go for some crits. And see if it's gonna do anything. Seems like it's kinda done something. Okay, I've just let Remnant take over. That's fine. Alright, that was, you know, certainly something. Well, maybe just take a thumbnail of this, of all these projectiles ricocheting around for the thumbnail. No, no! Like, look at that! It's a fucking rave! It's a rave of projectiles. You can't even really time the swap reload properly. Alright, there we go. Maybe I'm gonna just end the video right here. We're 16 minutes in! Holy! I've never realized that it was so long. So anyway, see you on Wednesday with another unsafe video. Bye bye.